Hey bakers, it's Robin, and it looks like it's time for another episode of Take Two Bakes. Today we're going to be making a creme de pot, which is basically a chocolate cream pudding in a pot. Let's get started. The ingredients you're going to need today is going to be 6 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 350 milliliters of whipping cream, 350 milliliters of regular whole milk, and then you're going to need 8 ounces of chocolate. I put these out here because I want to show you something really quickly. These are just randomly from my grocery store. They each come in 4-ounce bars. This is going to give you a really dark chocolate, very refined taste. Semi-sweet, probably better for like kids if you're going to make it for kids. And then this one is probably more your everyday go-to type of chocolate that you would want to use. I made this one the other day, family loved it, so today we're going to make this one. I have to tell you, I think the key to making this recipe really is having everything prepped, ready to go. That way you're not fumbling at all because it is a little bit on the time sensitive side. So right now I have the cream and the milk put in the pot on a very low heat. It's going to remain on a low heat the entire time. I'm whisking together the 6 egg yolks and the sugar. We're going to whisk this up really good until all of the sugar is completely melted. I'm going to turn the heat off of my milk mixture just for a quick second. And I'm going to temper my eggs. I do this by grabbing a little bit of liquid here and then getting my eggs going. I'm just going to pour some right there. So this way we're not going to scramble the eggs up. We're just going to bring them to a high heat relatively slowly. Now I'm going to go ahead and add just the rest of the liquid, whisking really vigilantly the entire time. I'm going to put my low heat back on. I'm going to pour this mixture back into my pot. And I'm just going to keep stirring until it thickens up pretty good. And it almost comes back to another boil, but not quite a boil. And I do want to continue stirring this the entire time. I'm going to switch over to a wooden spoon and I'm going to show you why. You can tell when it starts thickening. You're going to want a semi-line coming through when you're stirring it. We're not quite there yet, but also too, you take the back of your spoon, and I want that a little bit thicker, but you see how we have a distinct line there? It's almost where it needs to be. Quick little tip on this mixture right here, this is a great base for your ice cream as well. Add yourself a little vanilla to it, get it down to room temperature, refrigerate it overnight, and then put it in your freezer, your ice cream freezer, and follow the directions of the manufacturer. And boom, the best vanilla ice cream you'll probably ever taste. So my mixture's thickened a bit. When I pull it through, I can see a distinct line. That's exactly what I want. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my cocoa, my milk chocolate chips. Stir that around a little bit. Wait till everything is completely melted in there. I'm going to go and turn my fire off. Okay, so once we have all that completely incorporated, we're going to go ahead and just pour it into, I like to use a big measuring cup because it just helps me pour things a little bit easier and nicer. I have a little bit left over so I can save for myself to try later. I'm just gonna pour it in some ramekins. I have a little towel here just to make it a lot neater, so I'm not dripping it everywhere. There we go. Now I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours. I prefer to do mine overnight. I've gone ahead and pulled this one out of the refrigerator for us. I'm just going to top it with some homemade whipping cream. I have a little bit of cocoa powder just to dust it with. And there we go. A beautiful creme de pot. All right guys, it's time to taste our creme de pot. Let's put our spoon in there and you can see the creaminess of it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it slices all the way down. Let's taste it. Oh, that is a chocolate lover's dream. You guys don't forget a couple of things. First, like. Second, comment. Oh wait, there's a third one. Subscribe!